In my culture, death is not the end. It's more of a stepping off point. You reach out with both hands and bust and segment. They lead you into the green veldt where you can run forever.
It sounds very peaceful.
My father thought so. I am not my father.
T'Challa, the task force will decide who brings in Barnes.
Don't bother Miss Romanoff. I'll kill him myself.
What's up, guys? Marjack79 here, and this is the week. We are one day away from Black Panther release date. Comes out February 15th, 2018, and I'm hyped. And I'm going to talk about everything Black Panther related that I own. So today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Black Panther from the Captain America Civil War movie. This is the Marvel Legends from that movie, not the new one that has came out for the Black Panther line specifically. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at the figure, shall we? So go ahead and get in. You can see here that the detail is top notch, from the helmet here to the chest plate to the necklace. It looks great. Look at that detail. It looks absolutely great. To the bicep, to the claws here. You can even see the silver in his fingernails here. Bring it back to this hand here. To the torso. To the legs here. Looks good. To the calves and the knees. To the feet. Looks good. So, of course, then I have the background here, the Mayamaro Captain America Civil War Blu-ray. Alright, so let's spin him around to the back and let's get a look at him from there. So from the back, again, helmet looks great. From the biceps to the back, arm, even every little detail looks like has been replicated wonderfully from the movie, in my opinion. To the back of the cap, to the foot. Nice. Okay, so let's spin him back around here and let's take a look at the one accessory that he comes with. So he does come with his T'Challa hat. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't really look anything like the actor, in my opinion. If I can get that to focus. There we go. Yeah, that really doesn't look like anything like the actor, I think. I think that's your most generic black guy impersonation that I've ever seen. But, you know, it's not terrible. I mean, it's cool that they gave us the option for it. But it's not something that I would ever personally use, though. I will always have him displayed exactly how he is. So let's sit that back down. Alright, so let's set up the camera here and let's take a look at some articulation. So looking at some articulation, so he has a full 360 degree head swivel. It can be tilted up and right. No, it cannot be tilted side to side, but it can be tilted. But he can't look up. He can't really look up too much. He can look up about that much, and he can look down about that much. So as you just saw that, he does have some torso articulation as well. Can be pushed back that much, give you some more articulation. Maybe push forward that much. So that's good. His torso can be rotated 360 degrees as well. He has a 360 degree rotation in his arm. Doesn't really have much articulation in the elbow joint. It can be straightened out, but it can only be bent inward that much as far as you get. Now the clawed hands, he does have 360 articulation in his claws, but they can't really be bent forward though. You probably get about that much of a wrist that he can bend backwards, but you don't really get too much forward though. Yeah, you get about that much. So to his leg, he can move his leg back that much with the thigh joint, and the knee joint moves back about that much. So, no, there we go. You got one more bend out of that knee joint as far as it go. So with the toe, so you have a little bit of a 360 swivel in the ankle, and you really don't get too much tilt though. That's unfortunate. You don't get too much toe pivot, but he does have an ankle swivel though that can be turned to left and right as well. So let's turn that back. So, and then of course, like, it's the same articulation in his opposite leg as well. So now the depressing part of the video. It's time for us to talk about price. Now this is the older model of the figure, but I actually prefer this one over the newer figure. The head sculpt on the newer one is better, but I don't know, just something about the suit and the design of the suit and the articulation. I don't know, I just like this one better. So that's why I haven't gotten the new one yet. Maybe when I go see the new movie, I'll love it so much that I'll go right out and buy all the new figures, but I'm not quite there yet. So if you're interested in buying this specific figure on eBay, I found him for $34.99, brand new. And keep in mind, if you get him brand new, you also get the BAF figure piece, the left leg of Giant Man / Ant-Man too. So keep that in mind. And if you are trying to find him on Amazon, you can find him there for $49.90. So it's pretty expensive, especially when the newer figures are all over retail at just $20. I mean, you can find the new figure at Target, Toys R Us, Kmart, Myers, pretty much any department store, honestly, that carries action figures. So it's definitely not a scarce character to find anymore, which I think is absolutely amazing. I mean, there was a time where there just wasn't really too many African American superhero action figures out at all. So it looks like we have finally entered a time where they are becoming very prevalent in toys, and I cannot be more prouder and more happier. So I hope this trend continues, and there's not really much else to say. If you like the video, if you do me a favor and hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos just like this, you can hit that subscribe button as well. You can follow me at youtube.com/markjack79 and facebook.com/markjack79. There is another Black Panther video on the channel talking about why Black Panther is so important to the community. I will link that in the description below. So I definitely appreciate everybody's support. And until then, I hope to see everybody on the next vid. I definitely have something planned for tomorrow too, so stay tuned. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.